Hey everybody, we are live. A little bit different setup, doing a little something different for the next umpteen minutes. How is everyone doing today? Hopefully well. We'll get this started as soon as I uncluster myself from the various cables and cords. Cable management is not a thing that I do. Organized chaos is how I roll. All bad. All bad. If anybody happens to pop up in the chat while I'm sitting here unscrewing myself, definitely say hello. Hey, Chaz on YouTube, thank you for your comment. It says, Woodrow, great stream, bro. Never see your partner. And that's talking about Tiberius. And that's that's for both of us. Tiberius travels so much, it's hard to kind of pin him down. And he's not always in an area where he may have good Wi-Fi and things of that nature. So, that definitely makes it difficult to try to get him on the stream. And then as for me, sometimes it's neither one of us really have a schedule. So sometimes I kind of control the overlays and OBS and all that kind of stuff. So sometimes, either I don't try to reach out to him to coordinate. Because again, sometimes it's just not always possible or to the way we would like to do it. Or B, I just kind of jump online and go for it. But that's what that's about. But I definitely thank you for the comment. And I understand, yeah, it's supposed to be both our channels, yet I say 8 out of 10 times you see my smiling face staring at you, wondering why. Why are you so great? Why are you tuning into this random channel? And how much we appreciate that you do so. That's what that's about. But as far as the actual reason for this particular stream, and again, we didn't let anybody know what was going on, it's all about ice cream. And I just wanted to talk and chat and see who all would actually pop in for something like this, especially impromptu when they don't see a game that they may necessarily recognize. Oh, I just saw the chat from last night's game from Live Love Play. So it was probably the last message that came in, and it was saying that game, it said that sub is a worthy performance. That's what's up. So that's the subscription was a worthy performance because of the gameplay. Well, thank you so much. Live Love Play. Definitely awesome channel. Matter of fact, he's the one that got me into playing Horizon Zero Dawn. I was watching him play, and I'm like, yeah. That's why I really think that streaming works, for businesses, because I've bought several games because I've seen streamers streaming. Uh-oh, I see that we got some chat action going on, yet it's not showing up in my big screen there. There we go. That's 3ZZAM. Man, how's it going with you today? It is going pretty decent with me. So yeah, we're doing one of those I always want to do kind of one of these, just sit around and let's just talk. Get to know each other type streams. And the reason for this one is ice cream. And me and my lactose intolerant self has found the wonderful thing of Ben and Jerry's. I can't even get it the right way here. Now I knew Ben and Jerry's does non-dairy ice cream because I do that from time to time. But they've got a new one called Chocolate Caramel Cluster. It's so freaking good that I had to just come online and share it with you. I'm gonna sit here and talk and eat, not into the mic. But yeah, that's how freaking good this damn ice cream is. It's made with almond milk, and it says it's chocolate with peanuts, fudge chunks, and salted caramel swirls. It reminds me of Rocky Road ice cream without the marshmallows. It is freaking amazing. It's like eating one of those little caramel cluster chocolate thingies. I can't think of the name of the brands or whatever, but I always have loved them, and this is what this tastes like, and I'm loving it. You still haven't done Avengers End review. I know, man. I don't. It may not happen. It's on video now. I think the only way we would do it now is either me or Tiberius either rent the video, and of course we do a review on the movie itself, but then maybe talk about some of the special features that the Blu-rays have or whatever. Yeah, it's Yeah, we've been real bad on. Hell, I'm still. We were supposed to do an It review. The new It movie that's coming out this year, It Part Two. We were supposed to do a trailer review for the two different trailers. I actually finished the first trailer that Tiberius did it. He did a review to it. Did a really good review as well, just trailer breakdown, etc. And I do all the video editing, and for some reason, my software, every time that I basically render the video, like basically the video is complete, it flips random parts of the video around. I don't know why. So the video's done, but like it'll be Tiberius this normal way, and then next you know he's upside down. And at first I was like, well, that's a really weird, cool effect. I don't like it. Maybe if we were talking about Stranger Things, it would make sense, like the upside down. And I can't fix it. I've even gone in to literally take the video, put it in the software again, and without trying to go into the original video, and because nothing's wrong with it, when you look at it behind the scenes, it's right. It's just for some reason when it renders it, it flips things. And then just take it to save it to something totally different, and then go through and just cut it where it flips it upside down and flip it the right way. And that's not even acting right. So I don't even know. YT Thunder God, thank you, sir. Thank you for that like. How's it going, man? It's going pretty good. We're sitting here talking about ice cream and anything else random we want to talk about. So I just had this for the first time today. I found out that they had a new non-dairy flavor. I'm lactose intolerant, so I always jump on anything non-dairy to try it. And normally we do tasty test reviews, which you'll see them in our videos, whatever. But I'm like, this freaking ice cream is so damn good. F a tasty test. I'm eating it right now, and I'm gonna tell y'all about it. Y'all need to go. I found it at Target. You need to go to the store if you like ice cream, if you like caramel, if you like chocolates, if you like frozen goodness, and go get this. It is that damn good. It is that damn good. 3ZZ says, oh yeah, so yeah, we talked about that. Although you already got the digital version, just saying, and you are 100% right. We should do it, and maybe I try to get with Tiberius, and maybe even just do a video like this, because I've done one impromptu. Well, we do these things we call first impression. And our first impression videos are literally us sitting down in front of the camera and just recording it, mistakes and all. Very light on graphics, and we just talk about what we just saw. So we literally go see the movie, we walk outside, we're still normally in the theater or in the theater parking lot or somewhere in the theater grounds, turn on the recorder and just talk about the movie and try to do a non-spoiler review, but also give you our responses on the video. And those are real fun because it's hard because you don't want to spoil the video, like spoil the actual movie. And a lot of times it's obscure movies. Like I did one for a movie called, God, I can't think of anything. I think of it in a second. Really good freaking movie too. And Upgrade. It's a freaking movie called Upgrade. Real good movie. That's like worth buying on DVD or Blu-ray. And you know, just going outside, sit down and talk about it. So we need to do more of those. And maybe we'll end up doing that. We'll just watch I tell, hey TJ, watch the Blu-ray, look at the behind the scenes, and then we just get online and do it like this. And we'll be in the movie theater doing it. So be right back, going to the market. Okay, that's what's up. So again, this ice cream is freaking amazing. If y'all got any questions for myself, I would call TJ. Hey TJ, if you are out there, let me know, and then we can have you call in as well. Had to take like a 2-minute break for me to set that up, and I don't know how long the stream's gonna go for. I just got this ice cream and it was so freaking good that I wanted to go online. I didn't even change the little ticker that's going across there. So if you subscribed yesterday or followed or anything like that, it's not on there because it's old information. Speaking of, we got Mr. Man is sitting here chilling. So let's go ahead and. So those are speakers below because, again, this is a theater. So we'll remove the speaker cover. And that's the buddy doing his cool thing. And just in case you don't know who I am Woodrow Kufa Willis. And obviously, I'm in Houston, Texas, in the United States of America. I guess I could take that off the screen. You probably know that by now. But yeah, that's what's going on. But how is everyone's Friday going? Anybody got any plans? Are you streaming? If you are a streamer or a content creator, what are you creating? You can more than welcome to drop your links down below if you have a new video that you want people to check out. And you can even type in the message, the chat room, what the video is about. Maybe somebody click on and go to it. You might find yourself with a new follower or subscriber. Hmm. Me myself, as of right now, don't have. This is actually a weekend where I don't really have any plans, so don't be surprised that you'll see me hopefully streaming a lot over this weekend, which would be cool. There is a movie I want to see. It reminds me of the movie Super Bad. It's these couple of look like maybe early junior high kids. I wish I knew the name of it. I can't think of it right now. But that's out. That is something I want to see. It's kind of one of those movies that you could probably totally wait till it came out like on Netflix or something. But it seems funny enough that I actually might want to go check it out. Let me get the name of that movie up right now. And this would be a movie I totally would do one of those first impressions. Just get on there and talk about, because I don't know if this is something a lot of people are going to see. Good Boys, but I definitely wouldn't mind seeing Good Boys. That's the name of the movie. So they got Dora the Explorer, Lost City of Gold. That still trips me out. We have a live action Dora, but I've heard the movie actually is decent in some areas and not so in others, and it's surprisingly better than what you would think. So that'd be interesting. You got Angry Birds 2, which seems like that's a couple of years late for them to even bring out an Angry Birds movie, but what do I know? It's also in 3D, which is interesting. So it'd be interesting to see how well that movie does, since I thought the Angry Bird phase has kind of passed, but it'd be interesting. I think the only way they can really maybe get people excited about it, that if they actually make it a good movie, and maybe the word of mouth will get people to come in and see it and check it out. And if it actually does well, wouldn't surprise me if we start seeing more Angry Bird video game merchandise coming out for us to buy for our phones and the console version or whatever. Got Fast and Furious presents Hobbs and Shaw. Yeah, to me that's probably going to be like a Netflix movie. The Lion King, still like the original. I'm one of those, and I'm not really going to get us too much of a chance until it comes out on like something I watch for free. But whatever, that's just me. Don't let that stop you. One of the things that throw me off about that one is the simple fact that since it's not animated and the animals look basically real, that to me it's gonna be interesting to see how they emote emotion. Because when you're a cartoon character, you can make them smile and frown and do things that a real lion example can't do. So it's interesting to see this more of a realistic take, that if you're gonna make them look so real, the animals, then how do you get across their emotion other than them telling you, I am angry, I am happy? Or in a lion's case, it can maybe roar, or growl, and that can maybe get some emotion across. And of course the music, I'm sure they do the music and the lighting. If it's a sad scene, maybe everything would be kind of darker, like blue, and the music would be all whatever. But I don't know. I'm just thinking that this is going to be hard for him to get across. But I'm sure at the same time it's Disney, so it's going to look beautiful. But again, how are they going to get those emotions across? That's what I would find very interesting. So what else we got out there at the theaters? Hobbs and Shaw. That whole Fast and Furious franchise, I like the first two. And to me, they started getting more and more out there, which is fine. I mean, the whole concept of it's out there. But, they're damn superheroes now. All they need to be able to do is fly and shoot lasers out of their eyes. And you got, X-Men with cars. So, and this Hobbs and Shaw sounds like they literally have taken it to that level, with the bad guy basically having more or less, he's kind of superhuman. And I guess I don't have to have this stream starting soon up there, because that's already been up there. So let me find that and take that down. There we go. So yeah, that should be interesting. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, that's got Brad Pitt and Leonardo DiCaprio in it, and a bunch of other stars. And people, seem to enjoy the movie, but just the whole idea of the movie with the Manson murders and all that kind of stuff, this all intertwined with that, and that's kind of going in the background. Charlie Manson, his people, and all that kind of stuff. I have no urge to see that. I've seen a bunch of documentaries on Charlie Manson, but to see them in a big Hollywood film talking about them, Even though I know the movie's not about that, but at the end, Sharon Tate, all that stuff's in there. Yeah, I'm just like, nah, I don't want to. I'm not okay with that. But I'm sure it's a good movie. I mean, you got a lot of good actors and actresses, so maybe I get beyond that one day and check it out just for the cinematic part of it. Toy Story 4, love that Toy Story still going on strong, and they find good ways of, telling a good story. Spider-Man Far From Home is still playing at the movies, that's what's up. Great movie if you haven't a chance to see it. I really enjoyed that movie. Really good movie. We didn't even do a review on that, did we? Damn. And I've seen that movie twice. That's terrible. But it's a good movie. I would tell you that I enjoyed it, and I definitely recommend you to see it on the big screen. And if for whatever reason you don't get around to see it on the big screen, then go see it when it comes out on Blu-ray or video, whatever. Aladdin is still playing at one of my local theaters. Had no urge to see it. Loved the original Aladdin with Robin Williams, and Will Smith's a talented actor, but honestly, I was like, yeah, I'm not feeling it. And then on top of that, the way his face on the CG genie, it actually looks kind of funny. Again, that's that whole cartoon thing, trying to make it real. And sometimes even in the trailers, you can see it in some of the images, his face almost seems floating in the CG body of the genie. It just doesn't look right. Yesterday is a movie I want to check out, which is about a guy who plays who, for whatever reason, the Beatles don't exist in his world, but he knows about the Beatles. Like they did, and then they didn't. The music group Beatles. So that entire repertoire and back catalog of famous Beatles music, all their music basically, he's the only one that knows about it. And so he's just a regular guy who sings pretty well, plays guitar pretty well. And so he starts singing these Beatles songs, and people are like, oh my God, this is amazing. Did you write that? And he's like, no, it's about the Beatles. And they're like, what's the Beatles? And he's like, what do you mean? And then he realizes that the entire world somehow forgot about the Beatles. And so he starts gaining popularity for Beatles music. None of his original, it's all Beatles stuff. And he's literally singing it in the same kind of way that they sung it. He's not redoing anything to it or whatever. And it just goes off from there. So I think that's a really interesting concept and something I really want to see. But I haven't got to the movies and see it. Man, just play a game. No, Thunder God, I don't want to just play a game. I want to talk. So no, that's not happening right now. I don't even have my game and stuff set up. I literally wanted to just come online and talk to y'all about some ice cream. If that's okay with you. What about you, Thunder God? Since you want me to play games, what games are you playing right now? And you can drop a link in there if you want. It's anybody that's in there. If you have some content, you're more than welcome to drop your link in there so people can check you out. I'll approve it. A matter of fact, Thunder God, I don't have to approve yours because you're a mod, so you can just drop it in there. The bot shouldn't block it or whatever. And if it does, I'll take it and approve it. Yeah, man. Want to do a little something different. That's okay with you. Plus, I honestly don't know how long I'm going to be on. So I figured why start a game, and then all of a sudden be playing for like whatever, how many minutes, and all of a sudden I have to get off. So, well, you gotta see. But yeah, man. When's the last movie you saw, Thunder God? I'm gonna need you to come in my streams and stop hating too. Don't tell me just to play a game. You the freaking mind. You're supposed to be like, yeah, man, I got you. You go over there, somebody won't know our sense of humor, and they'll be like, oh, damn, I'm not gonna stick around here. They might get the wrong impression, Thunder God. Everybody, please check out that link for Thunder God. Let's see what he's got going on. Yeah, I've watched a couple of your videos recently, and all of them are horror-related video games, which is cool. And one of them looked like an indie game. Matter of fact, it is an indie game, and that was creepy and freaky. So I like those indie developers. They seem to take chances that the big developers don't take, and I like that. I posted me as my live real voice about Twitch girls. Oh, okay. I haven't seen that one. I did see a thumbnail, and that actually would explain it, because you know how like on YouTube you have your feed and whoever you're subscribed to, but whatever, or your notifications. because I get notifications, like I get way too many notifications. I actually tried to turn my notifications off my phone, but oh, my wife's calling me. See, that's what I was talking about. I didn't know how long I would be on there for. So, hey. All right, babe, I'll be down in a sec. And again, this is why I wasn't gonna be on too long. But real quick, sounds like Thunder God's got an interesting video out about talking about Twitch girls. I have no idea what the video is about. I did see a thumbnail of a cartoon basically woman with his face on it, which I thought was interesting. So I guess that's what that's about. Check out those links, and I hope y'all have a good weekend.
No. Keep on. I'm sorry.
What's up, babe? Wow.
You're eating ice cream.
Yeah, this is what made.
Is it dairy free ice cream?
It's dairy free. Yeah, you know my life. Yeah, I got you ice cream too. It's in the fridge. Try some.
I got you something too. I got you some teas.
Nice. So we got so we've been on a Crown kick lately. I've been on a Crown kick lately. Crown, the actual alcoholic beverage from Canada, Canadians best. It's freaking amazing, isn't it? And she had to look at the it was like, hey, what's this? So it all started out when we were a couple exactly.
Once upon a time, a long time ago.
Once upon a time, a long time ago, we were we had saw Crown Peach, and we was like, oh, that looks interesting, but we didn't get it. We heard about it. I can't remember exactly. It doesn't really matter to the story. But so we went around to different liquor stores here in the Texas, Houston area trying to find Crown Peach, because it's Crown with peach. Couldn't find it. Come to find out, it's seasonal, which kind of makes sense because it's peaches. And they basically sell out really quick. It's a limited batch. They only make so many of them. They release it, and when it's gone, it's gone. And so I'm like, well, there's some other interesting Crown flavors here. I like dark and light liquor, so I'm like, okay, they got Crown Vanilla and Crown basically apple. And so I tried them. I love the Crown Vanilla. You can actually take a shot of it. It's just smooth, tastes really good. You mix it with just regular Coke, almost like a vanilla Coke, freaking amazing. And I'm not even a big Coca-Cola drinker, but I do. Hey, you could do it either way. The Crown Apple.
Did you say Coca-Cola?
Yes, which I was looking forward to. Yes, I said Coca-Cola.
No, you said Coca-Cola.
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 Coca-Cola. What's up, Jacobite? Welcome to the stream. That the apple, I was more excited about it in the beginning, but I actually liked the vanilla better. I think she likes the Crown Apple better, so that worked out well. So we both kind of had our own little bottles that we would check out every once in a while. Either way, Crown Apple's good. Don't get me wrong. I just really dig that Crown Vanilla. Well, anyway, one of our mutual friends I was like, hey, I can get some of that Crown Peach for you, and sure enough, hooked it up. And we got one bottle, and we basically asked them, hey, get us another one. So and I was like, yeah, so that means we can drink this one at will, and the other one we'll save for, when people come over to try it out or whatever. And it's really good. The peach is not overpowering. It gives a fruity taste that Crown doesn't normally have, and it's really tasty. So I definitely recommend it if you're over 21 or whatever the age in your country is. Getting back to the chat. So I'm definitely curious of what YT Thunder God and his, because like I said, interesting thumbnail and what he's talking about when he's talking about Twitch girls or Twitch women. I'm assuming he's talking about the streamers. I'm assuming. I don't know. So, his becoming scared. Yep, he is scared. I don't know. Is that what the videos you talking about? The scary videos that you got, or not scary videos, but the horror videos? I watched them both. I thought they were pretty interesting or whatever. YT Thunder God says, my Igga white dudes STFU. That would just shut the F up. I have no idea what we're talking about, Thunder God. You got to catch me up. Also, though, I don't even use the word, the NIGGA word. I don't even use that. And I'm about as black as it can be. So I will appreciate. Now, you my mod, so you're supposed to be down. You're supposed to be watching. Remember, I told you I'm trying to keep this thing PG-13-ish, just because that's what I want to keep it at or whatever. So yeah, let's not use the NIGGA word. But I don't even know what we're talking about. So kind of catch me up there, Thunder God. I'm losing track here. My dude, I am trying to have fun. I know you're trying to have fun. Thunder God, I know this again. But yeah, just don't use the NIGGA word. That's all. You're fine. I know you didn't mean anything bad. I know that, Thunder God. Again, people just tuning in, they don't know us from Adam, and they be like, oh, what's going on? See, this that live stuff. This that live stuff, Thunder God. But yeah, I know you trying to have fun, man. It's all good. What are we talking about? What are you talking to? Who are you? Oh, okay, yeah. So again, everybody just trying to have fun. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Okay, I will not use that word. Thank you. Yeah, everybody, it's good. It's cool. It's cool. Okay, good to go, Thunder God. Good to go. Matter of fact, I'm gonna. And again, you're not in trouble, Thunder God, at all. I just wanted to delete that one. I don't even. Hey, Thunder God, if you know how to delete that one comment, take that out for me. Just because I don't want people coming through and they be like, "What the hell?" Because again, they not gonna hear this part. I'm like, I know we cool. It's all good. I know you having fun. It's all good. I don't want nobody coming in crazy, coming in hot, as I call it. Don't want nobody coming in hot. Then I gotta ban them out. They be like, wait a minute. Like, yeah, I don't know what's coming on. You coming into the party late. But again, it's all good, Jacob. That's what I find so interesting about like live forums. You got a lot of different personalities. You got a lot of different whatever. And then and if you like me, I give you a good example. I was on damn, I can't think of anybody's. Okay, so he does a lot of, and I know because Star Wars Row Review, if you know that streamer, she talks about him all the time. Real good dude. Dude seems awesome. He does a lot of GTA mod gaming. Why can't I think of the man's name? He's been in the chat a couple of times. I watch his stuff from beyond the game, and so he was streaming. It's a game that I have. Horizon Zero Dawn. Detroit Become Human. And so you know how like when you're streaming, especially if it's a game that's got your attention, you know, you try to keep up with the chat, but at the same time, you may not necessarily read the entire, especially if somebody's got is more than a couple of words, you might just scan through it real quick. So somebody might be telling somebody else goodbye, but you think they're saying goodbye. So you're like, oh, hey, bye, so-and-so. And they're like, I'm not going anywhere. I was telling so-and-so goodbye. So in this case, I was watching him, and I plan on replaying at some point Detroit Become Human. It's a really good game. It's very storyline driven, and it's one of those find your own fate. Like, you know, you come to a situation, and it basically asks you, what do you want to do? And then it has a little timer, and the timer goes by really fast, and it gives you a couple of choices. And depending on which you choose, obviously there's going to be repercussions of which you choose or don't choose. So I was playing the game, and I thought I was doing really good in the entire game. But basically the last like 30 minutes of the game, I effed up on a couple of decisions, and it affected the outcome of the game in such that I was upset by the ending that I got when I knew that I played everything more or less well enough to get a positive ending for all of my characters, and I didn't because I messed up within the last 30 minutes. That's how crucial those decisions I made were. One of them was even a mistake. I wasn't paying attention that it was timing me. And I'm like, oh, and it chose it for me. I'm like, that's not what I would have chose, but it doesn't matter. You can't go back. So I told him in the chat, I'm like, hey man, freaking good game or whatever. I'm going to go ahead and tune out because I don't want to accidentally see any spoilers because I'm going to replay the game and I don't want to be influenced by your choices or whatever. He didn't read the chat all the way through. He just thought I said something to the effect of, I want to say a spoiler or something, but I'm going to go before I mess up and say it. And he was like, nah, man, don't give me any spoilers, man. You know, I'll ban you for 300 seconds or whatever. I time you out for 300 seconds, yada, yada, yada. And I was like, man, I'm like, but again, I didn't take an offense. I just know that he has a busy chat too. So he just scanned through it and he assumed what the chat meant or whatever, you know, and I'm just like, that's how those you can misinterpret what something's saying because it has a delayed reaction. You know, you do something in the game, somebody comment, they got a slow internet connection. 2 minutes later, make a comment, and it seems out of place to what's going on in the game live, if that makes any sense. So I was just like, yeah, I can't wait till we get to 5G and it works well with stuff is instantaneous. And at the same time, it just reminded me to read the chat, whatever, or don't jump to any conclusions if I come in late, especially if I didn't go through the chat, because even if you go through the chat and read it, you don't know what the person response is because it's a live video. You can't go back and watch that video. Anyway, hey there, Mr. Mums, Tiberius Jones, welcome to the stream. That's my brother, actually, who, like I said, is the other half of Mums Universe. And I saw 3ZZAM that you are back, and I appreciate it. All right, let me get caught up on the chat because I see it going by. And hit that like button if you happen to like this randomness conversation we're having. Let's see here. Okay. I post 2 new videos on YouTube about Twitch girls. Okay. Man, I can't seem to get that comment off. Oh, I think you did. Well, this is me reading it late. So yeah, I don't see it anymore. So it's all good. It's all good. But yeah, it's straight. Or maybe Jacobite retracted it. I don't know, one of y'all, because both of y'all are mods or whatever. So, but I love this. It's just like, I love how this stuff brings you people from all over the place. Like, I moved to Texas a couple of months ago from a different state. So I've been to Texas a billion and one times, but now I actually live here. Kind of cool. YT Thunder God, he's, from this great state. He says it from time to time, so I don't think he minds me telling y'all that. And then Jacobite, he's over in Scotland. Represented from over from the UK or whatever. Check out your Discord later, moms. Will do. So it's real neat how like you get all these different people from different places. Tiberius is in Oklahoma right now, or Georgia. I freaking don't know. One of the two. Again, he bounces out around all the time. But like, we're all in these different places doing whatever we're doing. But yeah, right now we're like got that kind of interaction going and getting to know each other. And I think that's damn pretty awesome. Same here, Texas, baby. Independent Republic of Texas. I'll tell you one thing I found real cool and real interesting about Texas, especially me not being from here originally and only living here a couple of months, even though I've got friends that are here and family that live here in Texas or whatever. And I always loved it, even when I was young, because I would notice it, that people from Texas love Texas. Like, you'll see it on their bumper stickers, they'll remind you that, even though technically they can't do it, but it does read like they can in the Constitution. Just for a whole bunch of reasons. But the Texas could succeed if it wanted to. There was a Texas secession movement for a while, wanted to be its own country yet be friendly with the United States, which I thought was awesome. But it's just the pride people have in this state, and I've lived in a lot of different states, and it's not like that in every state. So a lot of states, it's just like, yeah, I live here, whatever. I was born here, yeah, cool. They may love their local football or baseball team, but as a state, they're just like, yeah, it's cool, whatever. But this ain't all. Nah, people love being from Texas, and they'll let you know. And I love it. I will check out that on Discord to see what you got going on there, Jacobite, in a few minutes. Yeah, we love Texas. See, don't F with Texas. Yeah, they'll let you know in a heartbeat. Don't say nothing negative about Texas. But it's cool, and I tell you, if you love food, Texas is a good place to be. Texas got its own barbecue style. They got that brisket, and Texas barbecue is pretty good. Living here in Houston, yeah, I didn't know it until I really started traveling to Houston more often than moving here, that it's considered like a foodie mecca. So if you like food of any different type, you can find it. Like I said, we had Jamaican for lunch, for dinner last night. I mean, that's what, that's freaking awesome. And so yeah, it's cool. And then here in Houston, they have the nation's biggest rodeo each year, which I got to go to for the first time. Very cool. Matter of fact, that kick off the whole rodeo month. It's an entire month, and people travel from all around the world to come here to either bring their animals or to show off their different rodeo tricks or whatever, or just to come visit. That it's all food. It's like all different types of, well, it's mostly barbecue, but it's like these competitions or whatever. And they have like these, I don't know how to explain it, except it's almost like a tent city. And you have to have tickets, like to each, like example, like this particular club, like we went to one called Slow Cookers at Play. And you have to have a ticket that you buy from them. You have to buy a ticket to get in, then you have to buy another ticket just to get into the booth you want to go to. But inside these booths, some of them are like clubs. I mean, some of them have live music, some have DJs, they may have waitresses going around or whatever, can't even talk. And, it's all this food. And so basically you get a bunch of different tickets and you go into each one of these. And then for people who don't have tickets, there are a few that are just open to the public. And then it's like a fair as far as like that, all the carnival rides and all that kind of stuff. And it was freaking amazing. And then of course you've got the rodeo itself. So it's cool. It's real cool. Texas. Tiberius said he's in Oklahoma right now. But as you see, she liked my ice cream. that I got. My again, Ben and Jerry's chocolate caramel cluster non-dairy ice cream. It's chocolate with peanuts, fudge chunks, and salted caramel swirls. I'm gonna have to get another one of these because I'm gonna sit here and eat this whole thing. You told me don't do that. It's 290 calories for a half a cup. So that's, I can burn that off. I'll go to the gym. I do need to put this up though. It's melting actually. It's all liquid now. But does anybody have any favorite non-dairy ice creams or ice creams in general that they like? Again, this is what I got. I highly recommend it. This is an impromptu tasty test, and I'm telling you, this is awesome balls. I don't have any of the graphics, otherwise I'll put it up real quick. Because I don't have any of the graphics set up for the Mums U Theater. And what you think about the theater skin? I don't break it out that often. I thought we'd use it a lot, but we really don't. YT said anything with the milk would give him shits. Hey, I told you I'm lactose intolerant, so this actually might be okay for you because this doesn't have milk in it. This is made with almond milk, which is just almonds pressed. There's no dairy in this. This is non-dairy. It says we strive to make the best possible non-dairy dessert in the best possible way. This contains the ingredients of this are cocoa, sugar, vanilla, and portions of our almonds. Oh, and portions of our almonds are all fair trade, which means they're coming from countries and places that people are not basically being oppressed. It's also non-GMO, which means it doesn't have any random chemicals in it. It's just straight up. Even the ingredients are very basic. Almond. It says it's got almond milk, liquid sugar, peanuts, coconut oil, corn syrup, dried cane sugar, cocoa, sunflower lecithin, that basically gives it the consistency of more like ice cream. It's a thickener basically. Cornstarch, which is a thickener again. Then it has molasses. Man, I know what I'm loving this. Locust bean gum, which is another thickener. Caramel color. Okay, that doesn't sound natural, but hey, maybe it is. Carrageen, which is actually a seaweed. It's a type of seaweed, but again, it's in a lot of foods and it's a thickener. Dry malt extract, which is barley. Yeah, and water. There's some water, of course, and they mix it all together, and this is what you get. And if you did compare this to the back of a normal ice cream around this size, I would dare say it's not it's not that bad, all things considered. It says the total carbs is 10% of your daily intake, which is 30 grams, which is not bad at all, actually. You'll probably get that in about a candy bar. Dietary fiber, 12%, which is actually a good thing. Cholesterol is 0. Say what, babe? She says that I'm basically telling y'all stuff that's skewed. Well, you listen to me if you want to listen to me then. Protein, I'm just reading the back of this. Protein 5 grams, iron 15%. Yeah, I'm a Ben & Jerry's fan, I'll admit it. Calcium 2%. So overall, compared to some ice cream of the same size, I'm sure it's not that bad. Okay, let's get up. He says, poop. All right, no way. I don't trust that man. YT says, I don't trust them. So you said they gonna put dairy in it regardless? He said, no. Oh yeah, okay. All things like that make me really sick at my age. Yeah, and I mean, it's sweet. So yeah, if sweet stuff would kind of bother you or whatever, yeah, I would definitely stay away from it. Or if you have a stomach that is not as strong as it used to be, is getting a little more sensitive in time, and I get that too, because some of the stuff that I used to be able to eat, I wasn't always lactose intolerant. I just became it one day, which was a disappointing day, because I loved me dairy stuff before that, because it never bothered me. And then I had beef stroganoff, and it bothered me, and it was real bad. And been messed up ever since, and that was years ago. So I'm like, what the hell, So I do get that. It's crazy how your body changes, something like taste. There's a lot of things I couldn't stand when I was a kid that I eat now. I like it, or vice versa. Things that I really was a fan of younger, now I'm just like, or eating too much of something. You know, you like it, you eat it up, you eat it for like weeks on end, and you're like, yeah, I don't want to eat that no more. Says, dude, I'm 43 years old and I can't deal with that stuff. I get it. I get it. I get it. There are certain things, like I said, that will bother me if I try to eat it. So there even for a couple of years, I really didn't eat a lot of meat, and just it's kind of easy to do. The area I lived in, it was very easy to find meat alternatives, and I was cooking for myself, so I got used to just not really just going without it. And I felt pretty healthy or whatever. And it was funny because then every blue moon, I would either get a craving for some meat or I would be somewhere and I'm just like I said, I wasn't really doing it for any reason in particular. So it wasn't like I was like went vegetarian or anything. And so then I would have meat and all of a sudden my stomach would just be toe up from the floor up, cramps, the whole nine. And it's like, damn, all I had was a piece of chicken or a steak, you know, and I'm over here dying, you know. So it's funny how your body would just start, you know, would change like that. Since I've been here back in Texas, since I've been back here in Texas or whatever, or been here in Texas, it's a meat lover's paradise. So it's not as easy to find. You could find it, but I mean, the place that I lived at before that, every grocery store had a huge, you know, vegetarian aisle basically, or vegan aisle. And, you know, it was all the restaurants, and there were restaurants that just, it was easy. I didn't have to work for it. Here, you have these small little, you have a freezer section and it's like that big, you know, or there's one or two restaurants, but you know, you have one near and the other one's like far away. So it's a big city, so I'm sure there's more, but in other words, it's not as easy. So I've been eating a lot more meat and now I don't have that issue. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing. Dynamite Dom Gaming says, and welcome to the stream. Drop the like, can't stay long with it being my happy birthday. And have a great stream. Dynamite Dom, happy birthday. Hey, anybody that happens to be watching on Twitch or YouTube, throw up the happy birthday anything, which is the red balloon, was it a candle, or the cake, or whatever else that they got. That is cool. I'm going to do that myself. So, and maybe because I'm not actually, maybe my emotes and stuff will come up kind of fast. And they did. I actually have a birthday symbol. Let's click on that. I've never even noticed that before. Anyway, happy birthday, and definitely throw up whatever emote you got. Definitely will love it if you do that. YT says, I am a white guy. Okay, cool. And that's interesting too, because like, you know, you don't know people, especially if they have like their thumbnail doesn't have a picture of them, you know, which doesn't necessarily have to be them, but you know, or they're not live streaming where you can see like, yeah, okay, Sean, you know, is so-and-so, or Tim is such and such, you know, so you can see their race or their gender or whatever. So to know, so YT Thunder God's like, I'm white. See, I didn't know because there was no way for me to know. So that's okay. That's cool. I like it. Aisha 1994 Digital Art says, hi everyone. Hey Aisha, you are the girl I never had. My wife loves when I do that, and I want to get to know you, girly. Aisha. Okay. YT Thunder God said, I just can't deal with that stuff, man. I get it. I do get it. Aisha 1994 Digital Art says, how you doing today, moms? I'm doing pretty good. I am doing pretty good. JD says, yum, ice cream. JD, man, I know you all about it. Dude, try this out. It's non-dairy. It's Ben & Jerry's. Kind of, my camera won't focus on it. It says chocolate caramel cluster. It literally tastes like, now that I think about it, those caramel little cluster chocolate stuff that you can get at the grocery store, like in the candy bar aisle, or if you go to like a candy store. This thing is amazing. At first I was saying it tastes like Rocky Road ice cream without the marshmallows, but that's what it really tastes like. This is freaking amazing. Even my wife took several bites out of it and enjoyed it, and that's high compliment. H is asking everybody, how are they doing? And that's what's up. Happy B-Day has been thrown out. That is cool. Again, he's no longer in the stream. He said, you say we're stopping by, but it's Dynamite Dom Gaming. Matter of fact, if you go over to YouTube and you see the live chat, click on Dynamite Dom's Gaming and give him a follow for his birthday and tell him happy birthday. That would be cool. I don't even know how many people he have, but I think he would like that. I'm going to go over to his channel right now and I'm going to drop his link into the chat. All right. And I'm going to do it on YouTube and Twitch, just in case somebody happens to be lurking on Twitch. So he's got 63 subscribers. So let's see if we can get him some more subscribers, okay? And this is Dynamite Dog. Please give him a follow. He is a content creator. And he's I've been playing some retro Doom. That's what's up. And he's even telling people a big thank you, which might be for his birthday or maybe just the amount of followers. He plays some Streets of Rage. That's the last time I watched any of his gaming, was he's playing Streets of Rage, which is freaking awesome. And yeah, he's playing a lot of classic games. Because I remember asking him what, was he playing this through like some sort of emulator or what system or whatever. And yeah, so it's pretty cool. Pretty fun if you like retro games, which of course I do. I'm a retro type of guy. 64 now. That's what's up, JD. Man, you freaking JD dog. You're freaking awesome. He said, ooh, looks amazing. It is. You had me at Carmel. That's what's up. Looks like Aisha showing Dynamite some love as well. That's what's up. And you should throw out the good seeing you again. Good seeing you as well. Good seeing you always in the chat. Love it. Love it. And I hope you're having a good day. And we actually have, Tiberius Jones over on Twitch says, happy birthday as well. And for some reason, my my Twitch chat froze. So don't worry about me. I just speak English. That's all. A terrible form of it. Okay, let me go over to Twitch and drop that in there as well, because I know some people over there have a lot of people over there have Google accounts, and they can give this guy a sub even though if they don't normally watch UBTB. That's what's up, Aisha. That's what's up. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and drop this over in here too. So hey, if you have a Gmail account or a YouTube account, even if you don't necessarily watch it and you happen to be lurking or watching on Twitch, go ahead and give this young man a follow, because again, a subscription, I should say, because it is his birthday. Now, how do I know he's a young man? I freaking don't know, but hey, it's his birthday. I'm going to go to work on my new video. That's what's up, and play some retro Doom. See, look at that. It's just like, hey, that sounds like a good idea, actually. I love it. I love it. Have a good one. Have a good one. And everybody, if you already don't know, you probably already figured it out. Usually is a content creator as well. So go ahead and give that young lady a follow as well. And if you happen to stream, if you're going to stream this, let us know. Or if you're just going to do a video, let us know as well. So we make sure we can lurk and conversate with you and all that kind of stuff too. Because that's the type of stream we're doing today. Yeah. And Aisha, 1994 Digital Art, which I love her channel for the simple fact she's a digital artist, and you can tell it. And she's got a lot of cool stuff in here, time lapse stuff, logo process, and you'll see it all on there when you look on there, whatever. She is rocking 208 subscribers right now, so let's get her up there as well. I'm gonna throw her channel in the chat. 208 now, yes ma'am. Oh, you didn't even know that. Sweet. This is hers. So if you feel like continue to show that love, well, y'all just go ahead and do that, because that'd be awesome. 3ZZAM says, okay, buddy, I gotta go. Have fun. You have fun too. Have fun too. Have a wonderful weekend there, sir. Have a wonderful weekend. So again, we're just chatting around. My ice cream is melted now, but I'm not gonna eat any more of it because I totally could just drink this because it's like a malt at this point. But I'm not gonna do that. And then I probably would have issues, but I'm gonna throw that in the freezer and let that freeze back up. You're very welcome. Very welcome. Cheers. 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 Goodbye, ma'am. Goodbye. And you're very welcome. You are very welcome. GG. Good games all around, everybody. GG. All right. Let me see if I can get my Twitch chat to actually show up in my face. In my face. So yeah, yesterday was fun. If any of y'all have missed it, I've been streaming lately. The DLC content for Spider-Man, definitely check that out. And I plan on trying to stream sometime this weekend as well. So keep an eye out for that or whatever. That will be fun. And it has been fun. And yesterday and the day before have been pretty amazing. The day before was just stupidly off the chain. It was so much fun. But yesterday was fun too. So JD says, going to see the Warriors tonight. and I am super pumped. Wait a minute, is this a movie? Inquiring minds want to know. All right. Where's the pop out field? Okay, there we go. All right, now I finally got my. Looks like I have my Twitter. Why do I keep saying Twitter? Twitch chat up and running correctly now. Yes, sir. The original. You're going to see the classic. Okay, so if y'all don't know, The Warriors is a classic movie. It's sure if you really wanted to watch it, you could type in The Warriors. Come out and play in Google or whatever, and it'll come up free. But my man is going to go watch the original in its 35mm glory, which means you're going to a theater somewhere. That's freaking awesome. So that's when you get the stereotypical where they have the leather jackets on. It's like they have the knife and the sharks versus whatever, and the gangs that kind of move around each other. That's awesome. Dude, honestly, that would be something I would totally go do on the real. Oh my God. Dude, that's what's up. That's what's up. That's a freaking excellent way to spend the night or evening. Hell yeah, I do that. I do that in a heartbeat. Warriors, come out and play. Again, if anybody got any questions, please feel free to ask. Yeah, that's an excellent way to kick off a weekend. That's for sure. That is for sure. Let's see here. Just want to make sure I didn't miss anything in the chitty chat. So we talked about people's pride of the different states they belong to. And that also, of course, goes for countries as well. Some places are all about it, and other ones, people just like, I don't care. Yeah, I'm from there. Other people are like, oh, hell yeah, I'm from this place. And this makes it amazing. This place is awesome. We talked about non-dairy ice creams. And this is what made me get on here in the first place. Instead of doing a tasty test, I'm like, I just got to show y'all this greatness right here. We talked about different people's digital content and, why you may want to check it out or whatever, what they currently got going on. We also talked about what we were doing or not doing this weekend. So JD is going to go see the Warriors, which is pretty awesome. And he says next year we will go as the baseball fair. Dude, that's what's up. So this is one of those where people go dress up. See, I love those too. It's like a con, There was a theater in San Diego that would do. I can't remember which was it either Friday night or Saturday night of the month, but once a month they would do the Rocky Horror Picture Show. And I know a lot of places do that, but everybody dresses up, and then they also have like a cast basically on the stage acting out the movie that's playing behind them. While the crowd is encouraged to participate. And so that was something I've seen that before. I never went to one live, but I've seen like recordings of that. And I'm just like, and Rocky Horror Picture Show is such a out there movie for anybody who hadn't seen it. But I always thought that'd be fun to go to. Yeah, those are fun as well. That's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah, there's a lot of good times to be had. That's for sure. And I like unique fun. I go to the movies and wherever in a heartbeat and, sporting events. But when you can find that little stuff that's off the beaten path, a lot of times that's kind of the best stuff. I love playhouses. When I first got to California, I used to go to playhouses or whatever, just the local productions. And you'll, be like amazed, like, wow, this is great, and, people do a lot with little. And I've always kind of liked that kind of stuff. Sitting there looking around the room. Again, if you got any questions about anything, let me know. I see Bailey gave up. He's on the floor in front of his chair. Oh, Bailey. So I'll tell you how smart dogs are. And Mr. Bailey here, definitely his breed is supposed to be one of the smartest breeds. So I took her for a walk yesterday. It's like 100 degrees out here. Today is 94, and this is the coolest it's been in like 2 or 3 weeks. But yesterday and all the days prior, it's been well over 100. And so I go outside, check the concrete, Make sure it's not gonna burn his paws. I see that it's good. And so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna take him for a walk real quick. He loves going for a walk. He loves to run. I take him out, and he's pooping and snooping, pooping on things and peeing on things and sniffing stuff, which was what dogs do. And he was enjoying himself. We went to this nice green field, and we were playing. I was letting him kind of run around out there, and he's chasing birds and just loving life, just doing what Baileys do. And so I'm like, okay, he's got a lot of energy. This is fun. I'm gonna go ahead and take him on a little bit farther walk. And so we were basically going away from the house. So he lets me take him a little bit farther to a normal area that I take him to, which is kind of by these mailboxes. And check that out. Then I was gonna keep walking with him. My man said no. Now sometimes when he's really determined to sniff a bush or whatever, or to pee on something, he'll plant his little paws into the ground. I'm like, no, but I give him a little tug, and he knows like, hey, I'm not playing this. So I just tell him no, and he's like, okay. So I was like, come on. He's like, so I'm like, dude, let's go. And he's like, so I'm like, you really don't want to go, do you? And I'm like, I know it's hot, and I know we've been out here for a while. Okay, babe, but you've been running around. You didn't care a second ago, and so he was like, no, I am not trying to go any farther away from this house. And so as soon as I started walking back towards the house, he was like, okay, cool. I thought that was the funniest thing. My man said no. Okay, so everybody, I do need to step away to put this ice cream in the freezer. But there is something I want to do, because there's always something I want to do before I step away from the mic. So I'm going to ask y'all to hold on 1 second while I do this. And it won't be long. It's just a tab that I want to share with you all, or a link, I guess is a better way of saying it. As my computer moves extremely freaking slow. So I am going to share this link with you. And I hope you guys go over there, guys and girls. And this is a guy named Tommy Juice. He's from the UK. Why is he not? He's supposed to be playing live right now. Hold on 1 second. Here we go. There we go. Tommy Juice. And he is playing Star Wars Heroes Unleashed, as he's calling it. Thank you, babe. Right here. Ah, now I see your plan. It is good, though, isn't it?
No, my plan was not to get up. I had a headache.
Oh, you didn't have to, because I'm okay. So I want to share y'all with this. This is Tommy Juice. He's a really good guy. Check his channel out. It's over on YouTube. Hope that doesn't offend anybody on Twitch. But the reason I'm sharing this all with you is that not only is he a good guy, and him and Jacob Bite were the ones that got me playing in Star Wars. And I always like Star Wars books and all that stuff. I don't like some of the new movies out, but that's beside the point. But he's a really cool dude. And I'm about to sign off here. But I wanted to give y'all somewhere nice to go beforehand. If you're on Twitch, I am going to raid. So if you're on YouTube, go check this guy out. Tommy Juice, really good dude. Just tell him Mom's Universe sent you or whatever. If you're on Twitch, go check this dude out. He's really good people. Tell him Mom's Universe sent you. He has a angelic voice. He's always singing. It's pretty amusing, but he can sing. He's a really good dude. All right, JD. Raid time. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So yeah, we're going to do a YouTube raid, which I didn't even know you could do, but you can. I found out recently. And you just say hashtag raid or whatever, and then you just tell them who you're coming from. But give it out. And it's a bunch of good people over there. It's another reason I'm sending y'all over there. There's a guy named Darth Redneck in there. He's freaking dude is hilarious. I love him. There's a guy named Arthur in there. You'll see them all in there. Really good people. Tommy Juice as well. As far as Twitch, like I said, we are going to raid. And we are going to raid Ember. Oh, God. We're going to raid Ember Bear or... You know what? We're going to raid Emma Bear. Emma Bear. Because she's good people. So y'all hold on 1 second if you're on Twitch and let her know. And not 100% sure if I'll stream later today or not, but I definitely will stream sometime this weekend on Saturday and Sunday, so keep an eye out for that. Because I definitely want y'all to come around and have a good time. We're having a lot of fun here on that. And we're going to make this raid in about 20 seconds, or how long my computer tells me that it's going to take itself to do it, because it's being slow as hell right now. But she is awesome, people. And this is why I'm sending you to her. So please enjoy her channel. How many people do we have on Twitch right now? I already see some of the YouTube people left, which is fine because I want them to leave to go over there to that. Have a great day too, you too, JD, and have a good weekend, man. And I'm sure we'll see each other online. So yeah, y'all make that raid happen, please. And again, we're gonna raid on Emma Bear. And it should do it. It doesn't count down and it does it. So I have no control over that. 7, 6. Okay, we got 2 people out of 4. Can we get those other 2? Hey, 2 out of 4. That's 50%. That's not bad. Hey, if you can buy 500 in baseball, you'll go to the Hall of Fame. So let's take that right now. All right, everybody. So if you're still on YouTube watching my face, it's because you haven't signed off yet and rated whoever, or you just stared at my face until I go away. And that's okay. I definitely appreciate that. I really hope you enjoyed this random impromptu talk. Please go get that Ben & Jerry ice cream. That shit's amazing. And that is all. I'm about to go spend time with the wifey and enjoy. And there's actually a lot of good streamers on right now that I'm seeing in my little thing. So hope you enjoyed it.
What was you playing? Hello, IQ.
She's asking me when I'm playing. So anyway, everybody, I'm out of here. Have a good one. GG, y'all. GG. Have an excellent day, an excellent weekend. JD, enjoy that freaking movie, dude, because that sounds like awesome times. And everybody, thank you so much for coming out, from YT to JD, Aisha, the birthday boy, Dynamite Dom Gaming, Tiberius, Jacobite, the awesome ball bag that he is. That dude's awesome. And anybody else that may have came out that I might miss. Thank you so much, and I will see you later. Again, my name is Woodrow Coolfoot Willis, and until next time, mum's the word. Bailey says bye also, and my wife does too. Bye.